Now, as a small business owner, one thing that is an absolute must is insurance. It takes years to build a great business, and it really only takes like one incident to tear the whole thing down. But I can tell you from experience that shopping for insurance is a headache. It's too much paperwork, too many phone calls, too much time wasted. And honestly, that's why a lot of small businesses don't have insurance at all. But that's where Tivly comes in. Tivly is a small business insurance marketplace that works with over 250 insurance providers. So that means instead of calling around, they can find the right fit for you in minutes, which is why I'm also happy to say that they are the sponsor of today's video. But as always, I'm going to give you my honest opinion. So as many of you already know, I'm a notary, and I can't tell you how many stories I've heard of notaries getting sued because they like notarized the document wrong and caused financial hardship, or their stamp got stolen and it got used in some fraudulent manner. But in general, insurance is great to have because it protects you and your business from risk. It'll just generally give you some peace of mind. It can be a great marketing tool to show you're well insured, and you may even be required to carry it in order to perform some work. So for example, in addition to being a notary, I'm also a loan signing agent, and every company that I work with requires you to have at least $100,000 in errors and omissions insurance. But notary E&O insurance is different than signing agent E&O insurance. So notary E&O insurance will protect you for any errors and omissions you do while notarizing a document. So let's just say you fill out the notarial wording wrong and it gets rejected, or you stamp it with an expired stamp at the wrong date, etc. But as a loan signing agent, you do a lot more than just notarizing documents. There's plenty of forms that you have to make sure that the signer fills out correctly that don't have a notarization part of it. You also have to deliver the documents back in a timely manner for those to be accepted. So let's say that you make a mistake on those documents. Well, notary E&O insurance is not going to cover you for those things, but finding signing agent errors and omissions insurance can take a really long time. But the good thing with Tivly, it can take as little as 10 minutes for them to understand your business and match you with the best provider. And the good thing is you can either call in or you can fill out the online form. So I'm actually just gonna fill out the online form so you can watch me do it and we can see how easy it is. Okay, so I'm on tivly.com right now, and we're gonna go ahead and test out this marketplace to see how easy it actually is for them to match me with a provider. Now, you can get business insurance or you can get personal, but in this case, I am going to get business insurance. So I'm just gonna fill out some of the information that they're asking for. So my zip code and then the type of insurance I'm looking for. So go ahead and put that in. And then you get general liability, property insurance, all different types of insurance. Professional liability / E&O insurance. In this case, pretty sure I'm going for that professional liability and E&O insurance. So that's what I'm gonna go ahead and select. Okay, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. And again, if you call in, it can be a little bit easier because they can talk you through it more versus if you're on the form and you kind of have to just fill it out yourself. So just an option. If you prefer to call, go ahead. But for the sake of the demonstration, I wanted to make sure I did the online form. Okay, and then you're just gonna put some information about yourself from there. You're gonna go ahead and just tell them all about your business. So the full name of your business, what kind of work it does, how many employers, etc. And then from there, it's just the final step and that's it. So let me go ahead and enter my business information. Okay, so I've gone in and I put all the information about my business, about myself, and now I'm going to be expecting a call here in a few minutes to talk through some different quotes. Hello, it's Corinne. Is this Tivly? Nice, yeah. I was waiting for your call. How are you? Okay, so I didn't want to film the entirety of the call because honestly, I wasn't sure how long it was going to last, but honestly, it was pretty quick. So a representative from Tivly called and they just confirmed the information that I had put on the form. So asked me some general questions about my business, my name, how many employees, etc. And then almost immediately they said that they had found an insurance provider that could fit my needs, and they transferred me over to that provider, making sure they stayed on the phone until I got connected. And then once I was connected, I got the opportunity to speak to that insurance provider and then provide them even more information about my business to make sure that I had the coverage I needed for my signing agent insurance. It was all very seamless, very easy. And immediately after that call, I got an email with my quote, as well as just like a thank you and follow up from Tivly as well. So all very streamlined. So on top of that, if you need proof of insurance ASAP to finish a job or get paid, they can make that happen fast. Or if you're having trouble finding specialized coverage, no worries, that is their thing they specialize in. they can connect you with providers who actually want to work with businesses like yours. Bottom line is Tivly makes finding insurance fast, simple, and stress-free. And if you want to find out for yourself, you can go ahead and just click the links in the description or the comment section. Thank you as always for watching, and I'm going to catch you in the next one.